Hey everybody, how's it going today? During stressful times when you have nothing better to do, sometimes you just snub a good video game. Now, I'm 35 years old, just in case you didn't know, but a recent game came out that I wanted to do a video on, and it's not really furry related, so I can't do it during the streaming time, so I figured just to get content on my channel. I'm pretty good at this game, so I'm going to play it for you. It's Mario 35, and I'll kind of do a review on it and some tactics stuff as I go through. I'm going to do 2 games, which will probably take about a half hour. So I'm going to do it in Fursuit because that's a challenge. I've never done this in Fursuit before, so this is going to be interesting. So as you can see, Mario 35 is a battle royale game. I was kind of meh about the genre, but this one I really like because obviously it's a game I'm actually kind of skilled at. So it's like Tetris I'm not so skilled at. I never got number 1 on Tetris 99 ever. This one I typically get number 1 at least for about three-fourths the game, like 75%ish of the time, maybe like 60%. As I'm getting up the ranks, it's getting harder, but it's fun anyway. So there's a lot of good strategies. There's certain things I like about the game and don't. I'm going to start with this opening screen. All 3 of these daily challenges, someone like myself can complete in one go. Sometimes there is ones that are like, oh, you got to get in the top 15 twice, so that guarantees you to do 2 games. It does give you a reason to keep coming back as sort of a Pavlovian thing, but there's an issue here in that the coins really don't do anything. I've got 103,546 coins sitting in the bank, not doing anything. Oh, pardon the epileptic seizure stuff going on down there. Can I, like, expand that out of there? Ah, the video recording software is doing it. I don't know if it's going to do that in the main game. I should try it. So, I'm going to do a practice game. I'll do a course practice to start with, just to see that the stream stuff is working. Seeing if it does this little glitchy thing. I'll do one, too. So, it's not doing the glitchy thing there. So, is it just the menu? I think it's just the menu. Alright, I should practice in Fursuit anyway. Because, anyway. I am using a non-Wii controller. I'm using this controller. I don't have time, so I don't have to worry about it. Cool. Alright. That's another good reason to practice. This controller here is actually one I got for a review I did for Flayra on Pokken Tournament. Oh wow, this is actually a lot more challenging than I thought it would be. The paws are really bad. Oh my god. Even though these paws are not like most furry paws, like it's still like there is definitely a weird thing to it. I might not play with paws on because I'll embarrass myself. I'm actually doing pretty bad. Look at that. I would like that joke shouldn't take 2 times. You're like an old man playing. There we go. Okay. Actually, I might be able to do this. But anyways, so basically the concept of this game, you'll recognize this as Stage 1-2. I got Mario Brothers, the original, in 1990, Christmas. We got a Nintendo. We had the Mario with the Duck Hunt thing. Can't miss that jump. Oof. Oh my gosh, which one should I choose, guys? So the thing about the warp zones here is the main game, you've probably seen this in other things. Woo, we completed the level. But basically, like there's a order that the courses go in. You choose the courses, and it'll let you pick the order and stuff like that. It'll actually make the order random based on whoever gets those kind of things. So we're gonna go back. So we're gonna see if we can get all of those daily challenges in one go. Hopefully that goes well. So basically, I'm gonna choose 35 battle here. Now, if you hit the plus button, where is the plus button? Is that one? Yeah. So, like you can see, typically I do pretty well. Like, I've always been in S rank every week. and you get in that epileptic seizure thing on the menu, so I'll try not to stay here too long. Don't look at the bottom of the screen, kids. So basically you have that, and then you have the weekly challenges, which is down here, which is usually a set course path. No one's picking courses. They pick a course and a power-up for you. The reason why, and I didn't do too well this week, so this week's actually kind of a challenge. It looks like stonks are going down. Anyways, I'll try my hand at this one before the end of the video, probably because I'll probably beat all this stuff in the first thing. So basically, this one is basically set up for you. There's no, the order, the levels is active. This one starts you off with a fire flower, but the levels like don't have any warp zone levels, and they have like levels with latitudes. So, and special battles typically have people who are a lot more competitive. It only happens over the weekend. And so you have a lot more people who are a lot more competitive, they're a lot more aggressive, and the coins also don't double in the end bonus, so like the amount of coins you can get is lowered. This is why these coins at the bottom of the screen over here are useless, because the only way you can really use these is over here on the right side of the screen. You could see like, oh, I could start off with a mushroom for 20 coins. Or start off with a fire flower for 50 coins. 50 coins! I have 10,000 coins. I would have to play like an incalculable amount of games. Actually, it is calculable, but my head's just a little lazy right now. But basically, for every 100, that means I have to play 2 games to expend 100 coins. I have 100,000 coins. That is, what? Oh god, come on, maths. 20,000 games? 20,000 games of starting off with Fire Flower. And I earn coins during the game, and I'm skilled enough where, like, I can easily make 50 coins a game, right? Like, the bonus on the right side is way too cheap, right? It should cost a whole lot more, because literally, with those daily bonuses, you can earn 500 and a thing. Anyways, so you can pick a level here. These are not all unlocked to begin with. You have to beat a course to get the opportunity to unlock the courses following it. So basically everyone starts with just 1-1. They'll unlock a bunch of courses as they complete them during the course of the game. And so like they'll beat 1-1, they'll beat 1-2, they'll beat 1-3, they'll unlock those. But they'll also give you one that you haven't beaten yet, so that you can pick it to unlock it. So if you have that opportunity, if you want more courses to pick from, go ahead and do that. So what we're going to do, I'm going to pick 3-1 because it's good coins and things like that. So we're going to see what we get. And I'm going to try to do this. I'll take the paws off. Paws coming off, man. So my finger movements are a little more precise. But anyways, so what I like about, I'll describe kind of what I like about the game as I'm going through it, and also talk about some strats that you can use to help win some more games. What I like about the game is that you don't have to be a speedrunner to really get a lot out of it. It does emphasize technicals along with skills. Like for instance, like taking my time in this first part is actually preferable because basically the more I take my time. Oh, see, I'm already missing things. This fursuit does. Oh god, that is horrible when I'm in busy mode. Oh god, like. I have like this mesh in front of my face, and so when like the screen goes blah, 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 like I basically look like I'm invisible. It's bad. Anyways, like collecting coins is very important because there's that little question mark blocks that cost 20 coins up there. That's called the slot machine, and with the slot machine, you can basically, and I should get this fire flower, and I should attack attackers. So by rotating this thing up there like that, oh god, this is horrible. Ugh. So normally, like that's like the dunes, I call those the dunes, and usually you can like, this is not the optimal thing to do either. What you want to do is try to get this turtle here and grab him. Oh my god, man. Alright, so I'm going to wait for all these mushroom dudes to come down, and because you get more time when you stomp on more enemies. So it's better to kind of let the things guys like kind of wait for that. So here, I like this, because these things really served no purpose as a kid when you're playing that level. It's like, what are these things for? And you kind of like have like these like little wonderings on what those are for. When you're young, it's like, so there's got to be something special about them, but there isn't. When you get older and you understand the technicals a little more, it's like it's trying to teach you how to do technical jumps without putting you at risk. So there's like a hit there. But now enemies get stuck in there, and it makes that part of the level just like so much more, just have so much more meaning than it used to. Like it enhances the level. So I don't like how I did that. The goal is to try to have star power jumping up there, because that way you can deal with enemies. Jumping on enemies gives you more bonus than hitting them with fireballs, so if you can help it, try to jump on enemies. Because there's two resources in this game. There's time and there's coins. The more you try to use your early stages of the game to gather up coins, and then you use the later parts of the game to try to keep your time up. That's basically it. So you can get a maximum of 400 seconds, which until you do, it's emphasized that you should attack attackers. I'm not doing the best that I normally could, because one, I'm recording and talking to the screen, and number two, I got a fursuit head on. So this is 1-1 again. So you'll notice it's like, oh wait, what? Why do we have 1-1 again? Like, that doesn't make sense. But it's the level order. So you can play levels on repeat and things like that, and basically do that. So I have less than 300 seconds. So the optimal thing for me to do is to try to refresh my attackers, to get more people, to throw more enemies my way so that I can get more time. Oh, man. That is horrible. Like, I wish I could like record it so you could see. Oh my god, what is this? I've never seen such an array of enemies that look. Oh my god, this is the worst. I've never had that happen before. It's trying to make me look silly. All right. You're not supposed to have that part of the song come up, man. All right, we're gonna grab the star, then we're gonna grab the fire flower. Alright. No one's attacking me. How am I going to get time if no one's attacking me? Man. Everybody's so innocent. Alright, I'll go up here with this time then. Okay, this is 1-3. This is a little more... Cliffs are my dangerous... Cliffs are the most dangerous foe you can face, because it will kill you. Cliffs will kill you. So you don't want to mess with the cliffs, and that's always embarrassing to die by cliff, especially in the late game. They're like, "Gosh dang it! There's so many enemies on the screen, and I had to fall." All right, you can have that. So when you kill an enemy, it sends it to somebody else. So you want to try to kill enemies to give them enemies. And why did the button not go? Man, the controller, man. I think there might be a lag because I'm actually doing the thing through the device. Maybe there's a little latency, more so through the HDMI cables than before. Maybe that's a thing. I'm blaming the cables. I'm not getting anybody attacking me, which is really weird. I mean, I guess if I want to play baby game, then that's fine. And I've played level 1-1 so much, you guys have already seen what this has to offer. All the people that take that. Grab that. So I'm not gonna be able to get into advanced strategies if I can't get my timer up to like above 3. Why is there a latency like that? That is definitely wow. Okay. Oh god. Yeah, there's something. Like, unfortunately. So there's a technique here, I'm going to show it to you, even though I don't need to do it. Because you get 15 seconds for the fire flower, which at my level is preferable. But if you have the timer locked at the top, it actually saves you more time to do this. Especially during the late game. It's a little more riskier because the jump button doesn't always work, apparently. Thank you, technology. Oh god. Alright. Yeah, blame the technology, man. Like, nobody's attacking me! Like, what is it with this pacifist group of people? I should have just, like, grabbed the thing. Alright, 2-1's a pretty good level. A lot of stuff. So, it's always preferable to grab the fire flower and go if you are not hurting for a time, or if you are not a full-on time, because then you get 15 seconds, which is better than taking the hit again. But if you are full on time, and especially if the timer turns red, which it does in the late game, you definitely want to try to basically... Oh god, I almost got hit by that. Like, this is... Okay, I gotta go. Like, there's none. I don't have time. I need time more than money right now. How did I do that? Okay, sure game. Whatever you want to do. I don't think I'm going to be able to do this with the controls acting like they are now. I'm going to move on. This is disappointing. Alright, so... that's horrible! Yeah, there we go. Like, that was not a great game. That's actually an embarrassment that I recorded that. Okay, so I do have to play one more. I didn't get to be able to shell kick that many things. Like, I do think that there's a latency issue with using the recording software, unfortunately. So this is not, like, I would have to, like, get something better. I would have to get, like, a better thing other than this $70 HDMI thing. If I were to do this professionally. Like, I'd have to have, like, stuff that would do the bits better. Because right now, it's, like, it's definitely behaving weird. So anyways, what I really like about the game is that it definitely does on technicals. You have to collect coins, and you have to collect time. And those two factors make it so that you do behave in a skillful manner, other than just trying to get to the end of the level as fast as you possibly can. Now, you're not so hard up for coins that you gotta stop for every single freaking coin like normal, but you do want to do things. Like, for instance, this very first part, a lot of people just go down this pipe, but that only has 19 coins in it. 1-ups in this game cost 20 coins, ironically, not 100. But basically it gives you a free roulette spin, which I haven't even had to use the roulette wheel yet. Well, I might have had to use the roulette wheel if I was being better. Alright, let's people are attacking me, great. Awesome, that's what I like. Alright, so we're gonna attackers. Alright, this is better. More. I like that this is a lot better. I like that you're throwing enemies at me. I'm gonna kill all the Goombas. Here we go. Oh, I missed jump. I'm paranoid now. That's another problem. It's like, when I clearly hit the jump button and it doesn't react, and I'm like, okay, there's a cliff coming up. Using shell kicks to kill enemies is a lot more efficient when gaining lives. I'm going to wait for all these guys. You're going to see the timer go up and replace basically all the time that I had wasted standing there. So that's a technique that you can use there. I'm at 174 seconds, so I don't want to use the damage time boost skill. I just want to use this and then do that. So it makes it, that part of the level right there, as you just saw, it makes it a technical part. Like, I can get extra time if I can slip through the cracks and jump on the enemies in the neighboring like area, right? It's like it's basically it makes it a sort of a testament of skill. Well, of course, shell kicks gives you more than stars, so if you can get oh my god, okay, forget it. All right, well, we're just gonna collect these coins peacefully then. That's horrible. Like, I should have, like, basically the whole premise of that, because right there, I almost got hit by that Goomba. And so you want to go up to that point with star power on, if you can, if you're really good. Like, if I wasn't doing this in Fursuit and wasn't doing the recording, if it was just the latency was better, like, I would have been able to, you know, grab about 5 coins, grab the fire flower, jump up there before the star power elapsed. So that way I'd be protected going up there. As you can see, the enemies are going to 3 people now. That's called attacking attackers, which is a high-risk, high-reward method. Basically, it's not usually worth going after that fire flower if you can help it. So the cool thing about this is it does the levels in order of which they're going to do, and it gives you those. So basically, you can pick the next multiple levels in the rotation. So this one was in it. So this one's good because this level's pretty good because it has not only a lot of coins. Oh, yeah, there you go. It's like, yeah, you could do that, but oh my god, dude. All right. So I'm gonna actually roll the roulette here, and the reason I'm gonna do that is because I can't get the star flower unless I'm big. So I gotta try to get a big power here. Oh, well, or this, sure, whatever. I need big power because, oh my god, that's the problem with the roulette is that, you know what? Fine, we're just gonna go forward. All right, try and get power here. Nope. All right, well the game's gonna be really mean to me. So basically, it costs you 20 coins to roll each one of those. Okay, we're gonna do 1-1, and we're gonna do 3-1. So I know the level order basically after this. It's going to be 1-1, 3-1. See, because of the mesh. Small Mario is really hard to see with his fursuit head on. Like, so not only is it like very precarious. There's content. Mamma mia! You suck. Oh my god, with the roulette. Okay, this is entertaining, at least. That's funny as hell. I'm sorry. Like, that is funny. That is, like... Oh my god, I have to play again? Like, by the way, this is the worst I've ever played. Ever, like, in these games. I've never played this horrible. Well, actually, I did get 21st once. That was pretty bad. Things happen. Like, every time I was rolling the roulette, every time I roll the roulette, it comes up the superstars and a freaking thing. I need a power-up. I need a mushroom, man. Give me my mushrooms. I want my mushrooms. Give me my mushrooms. And the mushroom, at least. Powers are useless. I can't take any more hits. I need a hit of the mushroom so I don't take a hit. What's wrong with you? Game, you're making me sad. Anyways, you know, it's like, so what kind of connection do you have with Mario? You're just a furry, right? So, like, you know, I'm an Italian kangaroo. So I like it, and I'm a red, and I appreciate jumping red people. Okay, it's a thing I like. Okay, don't judge me, even though apparently I'm not very good at it when I'm streaming. Okay. Maybe if I start not being so serious and trying to explain everything. Maybe if I be a little bit silly. Maybe I'll do a little bit better. How about that? We're just gonna do silly times here. Okay. I want to get the fire flower so I get the more time. Because I only have 32 seconds. Oh, okay, I can try to attack attackers. Attack attackers. There we go. There we go. There we go. Now we're gonna jump on you, and jump on you, and jump on you, and jump on you. And we're gonna wait until these guys coming down. I'm gonna jump on you, and jump on you, and jump on you, and... Oh! Look at that, the skill! Yes! That's a more like it. There we go. Maybe if I start doing the Mario voice. I give you the power of the Mario voice. When you play with the Mario voice, you play more like a Mario. You get all the good voice. See, like, I didn't make that jump. Like, if I could do the skill, like, and I didn't hold the jump button there. But basically, I could hold the jump button, and then just kind of, like, jump over the wall to kind of take out the other guys. Because, obviously, if you jump chain, you get a time bonus. Whereas if you just jump on singular enemies, you just get, like, that and that. Shell kicks are the same. Basically, the more enemies you hit with a single shell, the more time you get. So... So it's actually very useful. See, I was off by like one block there. Usually I'm pretty good about hitting those coin blocks. But not for this. See, that's why you want to try to get star power with that. Oh. Usually, like, if I'm playing without the mask and I'm playing, like, fully on, like, I usually have about 300 seconds by now, like, between these two levels. And usually 300 is pretty good. So, playing attackers on the early level, if you have skill, if you have, like, some semblance of skill, is good, because you just get you just get tortoises and goombas, and with just tortoises and goombas... Oh! I almost had a heart attack! Watch it at the cliff, man. Oh my god. This is the problem. It's like, you're off by one brick, and there you go. So worth it to get the fire flowers. Not worth it. You get a mushroom. Cliffs are my greatest enemy. Like, 90% of the times I die, it's by that. And then, okay, I won that. Like, I've been doing really embarrassingly bad. Like, if I go to, like, I'm gonna go to my thing here and show you the, like, normal course of events here. So if I go, like, to the graph results, oh, that's really... Wasn't there one for, like, seeing, like, what places you were in? I think that's under stats. Well, now options. Stop it. Stats. So, recent results. Like, you could see, the 27th one was yesterday. That was pretty bad. I think so. Like, I think we did 3 games. So I did 5, 12, and 17. So normally, average grading ranking is now 9th place. Like, I used to be able to get, like, 1. See, you got the 1, 2, 1 yesterday, and you got 3 and 5. Like, and then, like, I got 5th on our first game. I did horribly. Okay, cool. But anyways, let's do a special battle here. So the special battle is a little different. I'm going to start off as Fire Mario in this week's one, but the levels are a lot more harder, and that makes me worried because I've been doing so horribly on the other ones because I'm recording myself. Of course you do horribly! You're recording yourself, of course! That's how it works. You're wearing a fursuit head, so people can't even see the emotions on your face, and that's the whole fun. That's the whole fun part about doing this, is that people can see a reaction about how stupid you look. I'm like, okay, cool. So as you can see, oh, I don't know. Oh my god, man, like. Turtles, come on, Boydles. Oh my god. That was lovely. Oh, where that came from. Alright, so there's a mushroom in that block over here. Yeah, I'll have to take it. Like, I usually take the coin heaven in this level, like, for multiple reasons. But, like, with how, like, I don't have power-ups. Oh, I didn't even see that dude. You underestimate how much peripherals you need to... Oh my god, why? No! Okay, whatever. Like, I can't do this with the mask. Like, okay, I almost got it. Oh my god! Come on! Come on! Are you serious? Like, it's way too much of a... Like, I can't do precise moves, unfortunately, and that's a big aspect of it. So, it does reward technical skill. It does not reward so much speeding through. Because, like, right here, doing that gives me a lot more time to spend than, like, skipping. Because the speedrunner would be like, I don't want to engage any enemies whatsoever. But as a person just trying to engage enemies, like, you can... Oh, we got a Bowser here. Oh! So Bowser kills the shell. Somebody defeated Bowser. It sent him my way. Alright, so I'm going to roll the roulette. It's always good to roll the roulette when you're tiny. Alright, I'm going to roll it again. We can only roll it like one more time. So as I said, this level set has a lot of technical levels, and so like for there, like if I wasn't wearing the fursuit and I wasn't having the lag issue, then I could like, oh my god, now there's another Bowser. So now I have one more roll. Oh my god, like okay, this does mess with peripherals a lot. So I cannot like, I can either look at the ground or I can look at the, yeah. So as you can see, this one, it's a bit of a mess, and this is the reason why, like, if I go to this one here, like, I'm in the mortal realm, as I call it right now. If you're in the clouds, you're doing well. So, like, last week's special thing, the week before it, I was kind of A, S, A. So, like, and this one is a little more random because of depending on what the thing is, and it only happens for a weekend, so I don't get as many opportunities to try it. But like this week's is particularly difficult, and I kind of laughed and I went, "Oh, they're gonna start you off with Fire Flower. This week's gonna be easy." And it's like, no, they throw Bowser levels. They throw they throw a bunch of castles in there. They throw Bowser levels. They throw all that. I'm gonna try one more time at Redemption, and to try to get a #1, and if not, then I'm just gonna stop recording and hopefully, and I'll embarrass myself with how mediocre this gameplay was. But basically, there, hopefully you'll learn a little bit more about technical things that you can do. So the big factor to takeaways is time and money. You need to work on the getting of time and the money, and you know, balancing those two factors is an important thing in the game. I haven't reached the late game, so coins in the early game is very important. See, I missed that, even though like it's one of the easiest jumps to make. That you do like, oh my god, okay. Damn it. You know what, I'm gonna do this. Let's do this. See ya! I'm gonna turn off my screen cam. I'm gonna take off this stupid... How did I kill somebody? Did I kill somebody? I heard the doink noise as if I had knocked somebody out after death. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn off the video thing here, and I'm going to take off the fursuit head, and I'm going to see if that does any better. Because the peripherals are a big part. Like, being able to see the whole screen and what's going on it is actually more important than I thought it was. Like, it's actually extremely important. Because, like, I can't see Lakitus throwing Spinies, I can't see, and I can only see the things on the ground or up there. I can't, like, you kind of, like, it sort of does show you how important peripherals are in, like, very advanced games like this. But anyways, I'm going to turn off this one. Where is it? Doing things live, man. No, not, that's, like, exactly the wrong one. Alright, that one. There we go. Alright. Head's coming off. Let's get serious now. Let's get serious. Let's get serious. Let's get serious. There we go. Yeah, like that, that's better. Alright, so let's try again. Whew. Alright. It is warm in that thing too. Ooh. My face feels a lot cooler. Feels a lot cooler. Alright, so I'll try to talk as I'm going through it, but mostly radio silence. I'm going to see if I can do an actual for serious thing and probably lose anyway, so let's try it. Didn't feel confident there. Do it as if no one's watching. You know. So when you see a bunch of red highlights in the left screen, that means that those guys are running out of time. It's very, very important that you get time up in the early game. And I was so busy. It's usually God. Oh, I knocked somebody out. So that orange When it's orange, it means I knocked them out. It means one of the enemies I sent them basically went to them, which means I get half of their money as a reward. Alright, so we can try this jump. Oh, missed that one, so we're going to do this one. Oh, didn't do it. Look at that mediocre gameplay. So when enemies are piled up like that, you really got to be careful that you basically see that was a good call on my part because the fire flower was running out. I didn't have time to grab it, so I was going to grab it and go. And I wanted to get the one up because that's worth 20 coins as opposed to like the 15 seconds of the fire flower, and like getting that time, getting the coins early on is actually a little more important than the time. About mid game, you really want to start focusing on getting the timer up. I'm very sus of those cliffs. I do not want to mess with them. So I'm going to go with 1-2 again. Do a little saucy jump. Do the little saucy jump. Here we go. Trying to do the skill jumps, but I can't get it doing right. There we go. Got one. Oh my god. Misses. Oh goodness, there we go. Alright, I gotta remember to grab the fire flower this time. Oh my god. That's the worst. Now I'm gonna grab the coins. The reason I didn't grab the coins there is because, obviously, when you're dealing with mess-ups and your time, you really want to make sure that you have enough time to get up that top platform with the star power still in hand. So that way, if there's any enemies up there, you can just kind of dispatch them with your star power and move on. So it's better to do that. I like to throw fireballs down there to get rid of that red turtle guy, and throw fireballs here to get rid of any enemies on the stage. So I can just, I'm going to do the boring thing, I'm going to do 1-1. So this is going to push me further down into the level rotation. But also, like, this is also a lot easier to deal with, because I don't have, like, if I had time, if you have a full-on time, and you have, like, nothing better to do, picking castle levels is a good way to send advanced enemies to your enemies, right? So, I'm in the 350 zone, so this is the time where taking this is actually beneficial more than the other one, because, like, the time benefit of doing it is not really worth it. Oh, well, he's going to be taken care of by the flag, so, bye. So long, hey Bowser. Alright, so this is level 4-4. This is one of those maze levels. So you go top there, and then you go bottom here. Alright, I need to... Bye, Bowser. Oh, are you serious? Come on, Bowser. I'm out of here. Oh, man. See, the thing is that in the original game, there was no enemies there, so it's like... So there's no reason. So now I've got to spend coins. Now, the thing is that taking coins away... Oh, this is 5-4. Basically, taking out the coins to the roulette gives you less total points at the end of the game. So having less total points is actually a big deal. And especially if you're trying to... Oh. Have fun with those. He's in level 1-1, so that's actually... So this is horrible. No momentum. Alright, gotta freaking roll. So the reason I took the hit there is because I knew I was going to get something, and either way I need to keep moving. Killing a Bowser is very good, because you want to send it to your enemies. Oh god, this level. So this is the fishy level. Oh, I got the... Oh, the fishies have messed up the Goombas! What the heck? Okay. Stop messing with the Goombas, you stupid fish. You're making me mess up on my jumps. Oh, okay. Jump on everything. There we go. Kickies. Give it kickies. Give it kickies. Who gives the kickies? God, you messed up with the projection! You stupid fish! Thank you. Okay. So I'm near top level, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to do this time boost thing. Actually, I was at a point where I should have just grabbed the flower, but... it was kind of discretion at that point. Oh! No! That's the worst thing that could have happened there. Alright, we gotta go. Go. So I timed that so that when... Oh, okay. That's not what I wanted, but whatever. Okay, we're down to the last 3. I definitely need to do this, and you want to push forward, even if you are running roulette. I see a lot of people do roulette with being defensive, but if you get a bunch of enemies on the screen and all of a sudden, like, there's a got him! Gotcha! Alright, like, if you get a lot of enemies on there, so this is like night and day. I'm actually playing relatively well now. No! Ooh. Oh my god, there's 2 Bowsers. Here, have a Bowser. No! I'm gonna take a shell. No. Oh, there's a Potable. Ah! Alright. Alright, we take the bottom path, even though it's very precarious and slippery, and I don't want to mess up. Alright, here we go. Kickies. Alright, so... What I was saying is, you want to move forward when you're rolling. You don't want to stand in one place. And the reason you want to do that is, A, it gives you a further position, number 1. And number 2, like if you hit that and hit the POW, you're going to kill a lot more enemies by having a lot more on the screen. And if you stand in one place, just trying to get like a fire flower or something, like you're going to have this issue where you're not moving forward, and if you get a POW, then it just feels like a more of a waste than it is, right? Like, a POW isn't that much of a waste if there's a lot of enemies on screen. It is a waste if there is no enemies on screen. So, that, I will... You blind, coach. No! That is... Come back, Turtle! Alright, 2-1, this is a good... this is good. I'm gonna jump over this and... Oh, come on! You blaze the block to me! You blaze the block to me with your fire! That's not fair! I don't like you. Alright, so I am like max on time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to kill as many things as I can with this, but I am going to use this. And I should have stayed down there a little longer to take out more of these. So right now I'm coin farming. So because the timer's not in the red yet, we are actually down to very few players pretty early on. Basically, I'm going to try and gather as many coins, replenish my thing, get some rest my brain for a bit, get some more coins so that I can do more roulettes later on. Because it becomes really important later on. Alright. Oh my god, 4 Bowsers. Alright, let's see if I can do this. Yes, sir! I did it! I did the move! Yes, sir! This is a war of attrition. I got the more fire than you. It's over, Bowser! I got the high ground! Oh my god. He's like, you got the high ground, well I got the high ground now, you idiot, dumb plumber. I'm up here. Can't deal with this. Oh my god. Alright, just grab the flag. Go. Oh, it's 1-on-1 now, okay. No! I didn't mean to take out the Koopa. I wanted to kick at the Koopa. I want to kick at the Koopa and kick at the Koopa in the face. And not at the Bowsers. Get the Bowsers out of here. Get the Bowsers off of my bridge. You shall not pass, Mario. What are you, Gandalf now? Get out of here. Get out of here with this. What is this? There's 3 of you. This is nuts. Get out of here. Alright. No more Mr. the Nicer Guy. You have a Bowser. You have a Bowser. All of the Bowsers. You get the Bowser. Oh, I did the power-up jump. I didn't even mean to do that. There's a glitch where you can do the power-up jump. Oh my god. So those would be pro strats if, and only if. By the way, like, my opponent just did a real good dirty on me there. Because he's got a lot more coins than I do, he's got a lot more time than I do. Because he's sending all these Bowsers my way, and I'm not returning them. So this is about the time where the time boosting actually really does come in handy. And on top of that, taking this is actually really important in this late stage, because you see the timer stops when I go into pipes. So trying to take as many pipes as you possibly can is actually very good in the late game. Because then you can try to take damage and get it back through, oh god, I hate it. They don't normally turn like that. That's new for this game. Dang it, okay. That is not what I wanted. I only have enough for one more. Ah! It's a bullet hell! It's a bullet hell! Oh my god, really? I missed that jump? That's the worst jump I could possibly miss. 4-4 again. I think we're... Oh my god. Ugh. It's a bit like the Matrix! Am I the one? Am I the one? I'm the one! The Mario, the one! Oh god, now I gotta wait a little more. I don't have time. I gotta go. Is he farming bullet bills at me? That little dick. He did that on purpose. That was cute. So if you see, that's a good one to end on. So that's Mario thing, okay? He was doing that on purpose. He's like, I'm gonna stand by this bullet bill cannon and just keep sending him bullet bills because I need to stall him or get him killed. But I was using time stalling stats, which was like the whole going into the pipes, doing that. Getting hit by those Bowsers actually also did stall the timer in that bridge level. But I didn't get a lot of coins this run because I spent them all. I spent all of my coins. They made me spend them. So, like, if you can get through a game without spending a lot of coins, you can actually get a much higher score. You saw my high scores were like 4,000 and something. It's 1,200. So, like, I only have like a handful of coins left. So the bonus comes from people who die from environmental hazards, like myself falling off stupid cliffs. Would end up taking half of the coins I collected and putting it into the pot, and whoever wins the game gets the pot. Things like that. So that's how you get that. That's why this game is really good. I really like this game on a technical level, as far as like, it really does put your Mario skills to a great test. It really, and as you can see, it was like night and day when I took off the first head. Because it is really that, the game does get that intense. You can't underestimate it. Like, you have to be able to see the whole screen, and you can't have, like, your your things going. Usually I can play some Mario, like, if I were playing normal, you know, Joe Schmo Marios, like, I'd be able to play with, like, being able to do that with the fursuit head on, no problem. Like, I played, you know, Sonic games with the fursuit head on. But when it comes to, like, because those games, it's like I can play it through without the mask on. Like let's say, you know, Sonic 3. I've played it, you know, I've played it enough as a person where I know where things are, right? So it's like I'm doing it mostly on muscle memory. Where this concept of a game where enemies are being sent at you randomly and things like that, you can't really do muscle memory anymore because it kind of all goes out the window. And it really tests your technical skills as a Mario player. And it makes you think about the game in a whole new way. Coins are actually important, even though if you are really good at the original game, coins don't become as important because you can get through with, you know, as few lives as you need, right? And you kind of go, it's like, man, there's a really few coins in some of the levels, like in the dungeon levels. And it really does like you think about it in the original context of the game. Also, 1-4, there's invisible coin blocks near the end of the thing. Like, those have no purpose in the original game. But in this game, they actually, like, really do serve a huge purpose. Like, or they can really throw you off, because hitting that invisible coin block can actually mess up one of your jumps if there's a bunch of enemies there. It's weird how some of these elements in the original game that were basically, like, non sequiturs, it's like, why are there invisible coin blocks in this hall, like, randomly? Like, they don't provide any challenge. I mean, they might hit you into the fire, maybe, if you hit the invisible coin block accidentally and get hit by a fireball. Like, that's a possibility, but with all the enemies on the screen, it makes it a lot more challenging. So anyways, like, that's basically it. You know, another criticism about the game a little bit, also, I mean, like, it does add a lot of elements that I do really like. That you think about the game, like, do you take a bonus stage? Do you not take a bonus stage? This here, like, there are certainly levels that are better than others in this game format to get more points and to get more stuff. 3-1 is very good for multiple reasons. You get the Hammer Brothers with a star protecting you and things like that. You basically get. It's like it really doesn't like that thing at the menu at the bottom. That is weird. But there's just a lot of things that you can do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you a 3-1 using time stalling tactics and things like that as a way to end it here. Oops, let me restart. Let's go back to change course. I think I can start with a mushroom or fire flower, right? Alright, so I can. There we go. So if I hit X, I can rotate through these things. So I'm going to start with a fire flower. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the time stalling tactics. So, let's say I'm running really low on time and time is red. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a hit here. I'm going to hit this fire block before I get there. And basically that stalls the timer, and then I can hit the fire flower again. Now, I know in this course that there is a bonus level over here, which I want to take. And I want to take a hit before I go into it, because there is a fire flower here. And you go here. And you do that. And then you come out, that stalls the timer. If you are pushing for time, you don't want to get this one-up mushroom, which is right here. Basically, you want to get the star power. Take the hit there. Actually, I forgot to do that, but it's a good thing that it did that for me, because you could stall the timer by doing that. The Hammer Brothers do chase after you if you run. Alright, so, once again, you can stall the timer, but I'm going to do a double stall, which is by getting hit once with the fire flower on the screen, getting hit twice with the fire flower on the screen, jumping, grabbing the fire flower. In the original Mario Brothers, it's important to know that that mechanic is a lot different. If there's a fire flower on the screen, you actually only, in your small Mario, you actually only become Big Mario. So that's an important thing to realize that's different. There's a lot of little things that are different from the mechanics. As you've seen, I was jumping off of enemies and I was getting a higher bound. In the original Mario Brothers, that wasn't a thing. Like, if you jumped on an enemy, your rebound jump is actually very tiny. And so like it's really hard to pull off those jump chains that I was doing during the game. Which I like the jump chains a lot better, honestly. Like I'm sure if they can go back, like this is the cool thing about this kind of game is like it's like I think that they didn't really intend for Mario to kind of feel like he's got a lot of gravity to him. In the original game, they probably couldn't program that all that well, or maybe they were like, well, this feels right. Let's just do it this way. So it's not definitive. Obviously, there's a lot of it's a chaotic mess, but I do like how it does change your perspective on Mario game, and it makes it so that even if you're not very if you're not a speedrunner, if you're not anything, if you got Mario skills, you can do really well in this game. And I really like it, which is why I kind of have been completing the daily challenges every day. It says the R button. I'm hitting the R button. Anyways, that's it for now, and thank you very much for watching. It's just a sort of a video I'm putting in because I'm doing random videos now just to kind of keep my content flowing while I have block on other things, like I get sort of writer's block or sort of things. Getting something done, basically. Rather you guys have some content than no content. Anyways, thank you very much. You can get rid of this rave party at the bottom of my screen for some reason.